what's up? I'm Holden Bogey, and this is Holden Bogey Golf. So I just finished up like a 15-20 minute jog, and I'm about to go to a quick golf simulator round, but I wanted to stop real quick and film a intro video for you guys, just going over what type of content I'm going to be posting and what some of the goals are for the channel. So I'm just in the park right now. It's a little cold out, it's like 30 degrees, but I'm filming this real quick. I started golfing actually about 11 months to a year ago now, and I watched a lot of golf when I was younger, like pro golf, but in college I started watching a ton of YouTube golf, and that kind of is what inspired me to decide to try to take it up for myself and try it myself. And so after I finished school, I moved to New York, and I took my first golf lesson here actually. I took a group lesson at this place called Chelsea Piers, which is like this big athletics facility. They have all kinds of sports there that you can learn in the city. And they have a huge driving range that's really cool, actually. It's really pretty. It overlooks the river, and they have like 4 decks to it. But the group lesson was basically they gave each of us a 7-iron and taught us a simple grip, stance, and basic swing. And then they let us swing, but the key was they let us swing off the top deck. And so when you hit anything halfway decent off the top deck, the ball flight is just gorgeous. And so I got addicted immediately. I went to a secondhand golf store and got a bunch of used golf clubs, like old golf clubs, and started going to the driving range a bunch and learning from a bunch of YouTube golf videos, which I quickly realized wasn't going to work. So I signed up for some actual golf lessons and started seeing some real improvement, which I got really excited about. So recently I actually got a membership to a golf simulator so I could keep golfing in the wintertime, because it gets cold up here, obviously. It's a little more difficult to go outside, so now I can just walk over like it's a gym membership to this really cool golf simulator place. I'll show some clips of that now. But anyway, basically I'm all in, and I want to see how far I can get with progress if I fully dedicate myself for the entire year for 2024. You know, I've made a lot of improvements already, but my golf game right now is about 50%, maybe 40% good shots, and 50%, I don't know what's going to happen here. but it's been really fun learning and improving. So I'm going to try to show you guys as much as I can, lessons, you know, practice, simulator stuff, rounds, outings with friends, games I come up with, potentially golf fittings in the future, more club fittings, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit of New York lifestyle content, just because, you know, a lot of people are, when I tell them I golf in New York, or wonder how I even do that or where there's space to do that. So I'll try to show you as much of that as I can. But mainly I want to focus on some goals that we can check in about 6 months, I'm going to say. So let's say like July, mid-July, we'll check in on these goals. We'll see how close we've gotten to them. So, and we'll see how much progress we make. So the first goal number 1, is going to be to get my shot consistency, or my striking consistency, more up to 85 to 90% of the time I'm making a good strike on the ball. And obviously that's going to be tough, but I also really want to focus on hitting out of the grass rather than hitting off of the mats. You know, it's been difficult to adjust to hitting off grass, so I definitely want to improve on that. And then my second goal is going to be to improve on my body control. I think that will certainly help with distance consistency, and I think that will definitely help with, you know, like confidence behind the ball for sure. I have a lot of flexibility, but I don't necessarily have a lot of strength when it comes to controlling my limbs. So my third goal is going to be a little bit of a tough one, but I want to get as close as I can. You know, it'll definitely be hard, but I want to get as close as I can to a score of 90. And, you know, I barely keep score now. A lot of times I don't really have the stamina to finish 18 holes yet. So My goal is really to get to a point where I can finish 18 holes strong and potentially score somewhere around a 90 or 95 or something like that. And finally, yeah, this is everybody's dream, but I really want to be able to have some more confidence with my driver. I still haven't figured out how to hit that thing anywhere near where I want it to go. So if I could get a driver swing that was just like 210, 220 into the fairway, fairly consistent, I would be so overjoyed. But hey, that's golf, you know? So with all that being said, we'll check in about 6 months. I'm going to try to post at least like once a week-ish at first, but I'm going to update you as often as I can with everything that I'm doing. So stick with me. Until I see you guys again, smack them straight, and thanks for watching. Peace out.